Hi, it's Miley here with mytrainer.com, and today's lesson is on bone density. So what I want to cover with you today is the anatomy of your bone, and then how exactly your bones get stronger while you strength train, and then also 4 different exercises that you can do to help build that bone density. So to get started, I just want to draw your attention. This is the picture of the bone that I made. And just so that you guys know, your bones are not solid. So inside, you have a wall, and then inside you have the bone marrow. So when we talk about building bone density, I am talking about this portion right here. So what we want to do is add some bone density to those outside layers. And the best way to do this is through strength training or any other weight-bearing activity. So that's why they also say that walking or running will also help to build bone density. And the reason behind that is because when you apply weight to your bones, you actually compress them, which causes bending forces within the bone. And then when that happens, that activates your osteoblasts, and those line up. After about 8 to 12 weeks of strength training, your osteoblasts are going to activate, and then they're going to start to lay down collagen. And as the collagen starts to lay down during those 8 to 12 weeks, then we're going to see some mineralization. And this is actually how our bones become more dense or become stronger, or you can build bone density with strength training. So it's the compression forces activating the osteoblasts that are on your bone. They lay down collagen, and then it mineralizes. So the best way to do all of this is to find something in the weight room that actually causes bending forces. So any exercises that you do that are strength training are going to help more so than what was done before. But there's 2 different ways to do this, building bone density. One is with making the bending forces, and then the other is when your muscles actually create the force by pulling on the bone. So let's pretend we've got an arm bone here. This will be my sad little arm bone, and then this is your hand down here. It's a pretty horrible picture. But let's imagine that like your muscle, like your bicep muscle, is running right through there. You can also cause some bending forces by the muscle actually pulling on your bone instead of the bone itself being compressed. But what I would prefer you to do if you're short on time is to do the activities that create this kind of force and not the kind that just pull on your bone that way with using just your muscles. So the key to this is going to be doing any exercises with press in the name. So leg press, which would be you pushing your feet out in front of you, or a squat, which would be you bearing weight on your spine and then squatting down and then pressing up. Those 2 exercises would cause bending forces in the leg bones, and then also if your weight is here with squats, that helps create some bone density building in your spine as well. So for the upper body, again, it's squats and leg press. Now, I'm sorry, for the lower body, squats and leg press. Now for upper body, what we have is we want to press out in front of you, and then we also want to press above. So we have chest press and we have shoulder press. So those 4 exercises, the shoulder press up over your head, the chest press out in front of you, using your legs, the leg press out in front of you, or the squat. Those are your 4 main exercises for building bone density if you would like to do it this way instead of just your muscles pull on your bones. So that's it for today's lesson, guys. And the good news is that my program that I have put together for you, the strength and conditioning program that also includes nutrition, it's 365 days long. You get an email once a week, and the workout that you get every single month, the workout of the month, it always has either a press for chest press or a shoulder press or the leg press or a squat. So you're going to be getting bone density exercises out of each workout of the month that you do for the entire year. So if you're interested in that, you can click the links below and discover all the different ways that you can do leg presses and squats and shoulder press and chest press. So until next time, thanks for joining me.